Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Pisces season tarot forecast. This will be for February 19th through March 20th. And during Pisces season, we will have the full moon in Virgo on March 2nd. And then we have Jupiter going retrograde in Scorpio on March 8th until July. Then we have a new moon in Pisces on the 17th, and then the spring equinox on March 20th. So Pisces season is bringing forth our first retrograde planet of the year, and that's going to be Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck and good fortune. So we'll see how these next few months go. So Capricorn, under the energy of Pisces, it's very dreamlike, it's intuitive, it's sensitive, it's mystical. It's not a time to make solid decisions because things can be cloudy or illusionary, in a way, just because of the watery energy that will be afoot. So, but as a Capricorn, being an earth sign, water pours into you and makes things grow. So you will probably fare just fine through Pisces season. So let's get right into your reading. This is one deck, but they're meant to be pulled, separately. This here is going to be your personality and the energy that you are embodying through Pisces season. So let's see what comes up for Capricorn. Alright. So you guys have Mars, and Sagittarius actually had this as well. This here is basically saying that through Pisces season, you are really like trying to achieve something. You're moving towards something. Your energy can be very aggressive and dominating and powerful under the Mars influence, okay? And if whatever you are trying to do or achieve in Pisces season, like the forces favor you under this Mars energy, okay? But take caution of your temperament if you're feeling frustrated or irritated, because this is really powerful energy and it could be very easy for you to kind of fly off the handle, especially if somebody is just really getting under your skin. So it's powerful energy, but you have to make sure that you yield it properly. So this here will be the influences of the universe through Pisces season. Alright. So we have Gemini. Now, this, because of the particular reading we're doing, this isn't talking about a Gemini person in your life. This is talking about the energies that are all around you. There could be Gemini people around you, but again, this is more universal, okay? So there's going to be a lot of communication happening, and here it says mischievous, lively, witty, informative, stimulating exchange is possible. So this paired with this is more about the intellect rather than emotions. Gemini is all about having deep intellectual conversations, but is not interested in the emotional aspect of it, okay? So you have this powerful Mars energy, and then it's like communication is all around you. So let's see what this is really pertaining to, because here, this is going to tell us what house this energy is talking about, what house of your natal chart this is playing out in. So we have the first house here. This card is basically, the way that the description is written in the book is, think of yourself as a house with all the different rooms and spaces inside of it. The first house of your zodiac is like the front door of that house. It's what everybody sees, okay? So paired up with the Mars and the Gemini energy, this is a focus on yourself in Pisces season, okay? There could definitely be some intense conversations you have. You could also be deciding to get very real with yourself about various things going on in your life, because the Gemini energy is so intelligent and inquisitive and clever, and you know, if it comes across a weak mind, it might play games with it just for its own amusement, not out of, you know, any malice, more just being mischievous or trying to amuse themselves. So your focus is like all on you and what's going on in you. So let's pull some tarot cards to get a better understanding of this, because with just Mars and Gemini, this first house, it's all about how you are representing yourself, how you are communicating, how you are expressing your intelligence, your ideas, your leadership. This here is strong leadership energy. So in Pisces season, Capricorn, you could be in a very strong leadership role, whether it be in the workplace, in your own home, in some sort of committee or club, or, you know, something along those lines. Very strong leadership ability. You know, you might very well be deciding in Pisces season that it's time to like take back control of your life and what's going on in your life, and, you know, finally putting yourself first again, if you haven't been doing that, and, you know, deciding to get out of your emotional body, because whatever's been going on, it just like makes you so angry. So you're rising above and going into your intellect because you want to move on. It's like you're putting yourself first. All right, let's see how this plays out. So we have the Nine of Swords reversed, the Six of Cups upright, the King of Coins upright. Look, beautiful. That's your energy right there all day long, and you are upright, you are solid. I love it. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So we have a big transition of fire energy taking place for you in Pisces season. So Capricorn, it looks like you are really deciding to take back control of your life and put yourself first. You want to return to a place of peace and happiness. You're remembering like better days, better times. You're like, with this pairing of energy right here, it's like you're letting go of negative thinking, negative situations, things that are bringing you down, holding you back, and you're transitioning into this really beautiful, pure, innocent type of thinking energy. All right, it's like you go from swords to cups, and it really comes from like putting yourself first. You know, whatever has been like dragging you down, bringing you down, worrying you, you're just like, no more of that. You're feeling empowered. Mars is a very empowering energy, I might add, and you're just seeing things so logically, so clear, and you know, coming through as your own energy upright. You are being practical, you're being rational, like your energy just looks on point, okay? However, with this here, again, this goes back to like your temper, your temperament, what's going on there. It's like there may be a situation or a specific person that you've been dealing with, and that's why you're coming to this conclusion of wanting to take your life back. It could be in your workplace, it could be in a friendship, it could be in a family relationship. You know, this could play out in so many different ways. I'm not really seeing this as like love. It could be, but I don't think so. If it's about love at all, you would be remembering like good relationships that you've experienced in the past in an effort to let go of the negative ones that you've experienced. So this is like there's a situation where it's causing a lot of internal conflict for you, and it's just like as Pisces season progresses, it just becomes more and more and more of a burden. We go from a 5 to a 10, okay? And this is like doubled right here. You know, here we have the battle, but here now it's all heavy on our back as we crawl away. You may have been the victor, but you still feel burdened, you know, by the whole experience or by a certain person. So I feel like that's where this comes into play about being aggressive and maybe just finally snapping on somebody even if they deserve it. This is the universe kind of saying, listen, you are more powerful than you know, and your words can cut like a hot knife more than you know, okay? So really be aware of yourself and be intelligent about your responses and how you handle people, you know, whatever this situation is, because all the energy is here to back you up 100%, but it's how you yield it, what you do with that energy. And you look good, okay? It's just you might really just like lose your cool with somebody, but for the most part, you're putting yourself first. It's like you're letting something go and you're putting yourself first, and it might be a burden, but like you're willing to accept that, like you want to take back control of your life. So let's see what is positive that's coming your way through Pisces season, and what energy may challenge you through Pisces season. All right, well, that's 2. So this is what is coming your way. That's a blessing, and it's good. The High Priestess of Water, yes. This here is all about flow and recognizing the power of water. Like think of the ocean and the way it erodes stone. Think of the Grand Canyon and, you know, the way the river has made that beautiful entire design, okay? That's what this card is about. It's allowing yourself to move and flow, not go against the current, because you are going somewhere. There's more than getting to your destination. When you allow the flow to happen in your life, it's just a much more pleasant experience, okay? Also, for some of you, this could be a water sign showing up in your life. We do have the Six of Cups here. Maybe it could be an old acquaintance or something along those lines. Again, I don't see like romance in this reading really. Wow, and this is what might challenge you. The High Priestess of Spirit. You know, through this Gemini and Mars energy and like wanting to take back control of your life or put yourself first, or, you know, whatever this is about, it might be compromising your connection to the higher power. Maybe what you've been through is kind of made you feel bitter and burdened, and you're questioning the universe and all of those things. But this right here, High Priestess of Spirit, this energy challenges you. This could be insight you receive, or, you know, there could be a part of you that totally understands why things had to work out the way they did, but at the same time you still feel angry, you know, even though you can understand on a level why it had to happen the way it did. You could still be angry. But you, through Pisces season, really tap into your intuition, okay? Because what's crazy is you have this Pisces energy here. It's gonna bless you, okay? But the Priestess of Spirit is challenging you, and maybe she's challenging you and your belief in her, in the universe at large. Okay, so beautiful energies though. You're working on like something new, like you're completely starting a new cycle in your life with that first house. Some aspect of yourself that is emerging. So Capricorn, let's see what advice the universe has for you on, you know, navigating Pisces season. You might really be questioning your faith or your belief because of something that happened. Like but don't trust how everything's flowing. It eventually is leading you to your greater good. All aspects of an experience are part of the journey, even if it's painful or something, you know, that you wish you never had to experience. It's all part of the journey. It all adds to who you are and your life experience. Okay, I feel like I need to pull two for you. So I'm like, dang, why am I shuffling these so much if I'm just going to pull one? And then it's like I heard in my head because you're pulling two. Reflection, illusions, self-examination, distortion. So this is an awesome card for Pisces season. Like I said, it can be illusionary and distorted and just not clear. What this is saying to you is Pisces season is a period of deep reflection for you. Like, that is the medicine to your soul that's going to repair whatever this issue is that you are feeling with spirit, with your higher self, with the non-physical realm at large. You know, whatever the case may be, maybe that's just it. You decided to disconnect from your spirituality and your heart space because of what you've been through in life, and you decided to just become an intellectual and pursue the dollar and be all about money and career and building yourself and, you know, that whole ball game. But Pisces season comes and it is going to cause you to come into like your emotional body and your crown chakra, okay? Reflect, self-examine, really try to see everything from a different perspective, because it will liberate you and bring you such freedom. So next up is Gaia. This here is actually the most powerful card in this deck. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. What did I just say? I just love the universe, like, for real. In these readings, like, come on, reflection, and then it leads you into this wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. I just said that to you before we even pulled this card. And again, so Capricorn, seriously, it's Pisces season. Take advantage of this energy and really examine your heart and your soul and your spiritual path and why everything has played out the way that it has, and know that you're almost to the end here of whatever struggle you've been facing. You're very conflicted about it within. Maybe it's like, I don't know what to do, this is very unfair, but again, this is just part of your journey, and when you reflect, you're going to realize that, and you're starting a new chapter, something brand new. You're learning something about yourself. You know, Pisces season is all about you going within and seeing yourself for the first time in new eyes, and this is the most powerful card of the deck, and it came out for you. You just, honestly, I see a spiritual awakening happening for some of you through Pisces season with this lineup of cards, and it's just beautiful. And you know, as we come into Aries season, I feel like whatever the struggle was, that's when it ends, when we get into Aries season, because you know, we end this with fire energy, and the next season after Pisces is Aries. So the struggle, the battle is coming to an end, and Aries season definitely has something for you, and Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. So Aries season, and then Gemini comes after Aries. So I feel like Aries season, Gemini season, like between now and then, that's like what this is talking about. Like, it's giving you a long outlook. I'm not sure why. It may be the process of this reflection and spiritual awakening and healing of your soul, of your heart and soul, and reconnecting with spirit and not losing your faith even though the burden feels heavy. Like, don't lose your faith because you're strong, okay? You are upright energy. You are grounded, you are rooted, and there's just profound change happening in your life, and it's a brand new cycle. It's starting in this first house, because, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't even see this before. Aries is the first, occupies the first house, and Mars. So yeah, Aries season is going to be powerful and strong for you. It's like Pisces season is building the foundation. It's the cleansing waters of energy for your soul, wiping that slate clean. And as we come into Aries season, I feel like you, Capricorn, are like starting a brand new cycle, and where the burdens are lifted and you are just coming into this profound wisdom. So Capricorn, that is your Pisces season tarot forecast. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I am wishing you all the best. Take care.